Good morning, boys and girls. It is Thursday, April 16th, and it is time for writing. My name is Miss Courtney, and I'm so excited to talk to you today. Before we start talking about writing, I want to ask you about this book right here. Do you guys remember this book? I know that you have all read it. It's called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And I think you guys remember this character right here. Remember, a character is someone who does things in a story. So this character right here, Goldilocks, she's kind of naughty because she goes into the bear's house without asking, and that's not okay. But there's another aspect of Goldilocks that I really like and I appreciate. And do you know what it is? Goldilocks was a woman who knew what she wanted, and she did not keep trying until she got things exactly right. Case in point, do you remember when she went into the story and she tried all of the different porridges? Do you remember that? And she said, "Ooh, this one's way too hot. This one's way too cold. Ooh, this one is just right." And she drank it all down. Do you remember that? And then she went upstairs to the beds because she was so tired after eating the bear's porridge. And she tried Papa's bed, and oh, it was so hard. She was like, no way. And then she tried Mama Bear's bed, and it was too lumpy. Did she stop right there and say, oh, these beds are not right? No, she kept going until she found the one that was just right. And then she fell asleep into Baby Bear's bed. Now, I like Goldilocks because she was so brave. She was brave enough to keep trying until she got things exactly like she wanted them. And I know that there are some people out there in real life that are not brave like Goldilocks. They try one time and they say, oh, well, it's not right, and they just give up. I don't want to be that kind of person. Do you guys want to be that kind of person who just tries one time and then says, oh, well, it's not right. I guess I can't do it. No way. You don't want to be that kind of person either. You want to keep trying until you get things just right. And today in our rating, that's what we're actually going to talk about. Today our teaching point is that review writers check their rating to make sure that the sentences are written just how they want them to be. So what they do, review writers, good review writers, this is my little guy with no arms and no hair, and look, he's thinking about his own writing, and he's thinking, is my sentence too long? Is it too short? Is it just right? Now, when you read your writing, I want you to look at your sentences, and I want you to think to yourself, is that sentence too long? There are ways to correct these things if you're brave enough to do it. Are you guys feeling brave today? Yeah? Oh, good. Well, let me show you. I made a little chart to show you what we're going to do if the sentence is too long or too short. Now, we're going to think to ourselves, is this sentence too long? If a sentence goes on and 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 on, stop it earlier with punctuation. You guys tell me the names of these punctuation marks. Yep, that's a period. Yep, that's an exclamation mark. Yep, that's a question mark. And you guys know when to use these. So if your sentence goes on and on and on and on and this and that and this, and then it tells about this and that and that and this and that, oh, nobody can read that much. So if it goes on and on, stop it earlier with punctuation. Now, what if a sentence ends too soon? Now, when we were in kindergarten, we made sentences that were just maybe like 3 words, like, it has fur. That's a pretty short sentence. And in first grade, we might say that that sentence ends too soon. So what we could do is we could use connector words like and, so, or but to say more. Look right here, I did a little sentence like this. The fur is brown. I could have stopped right there. The fur is brown. That's a whole sentence. But I thought to myself, is this sentence just right? And then I decided, nope, it's too short. So I wrote, the fur is brown and it's soft like a teddy. Yeah, so I made my sentence a little longer. The other thing that you can ask when you're trying to see if your sentence is just right is you can say, if a sentence gets confusing, say it a different way. Yeah, this little guy right here, he was saying this sentence and then he was like, what am I talking about? And so he said it a different way that was more clear. So you guys, are you confident that you're going to be able to do those three things? That you're going to see if your sentences go on and on and on, and it says and this and that and this and that? Or you're going to be able to see if your sentences are a little teeny tiny and maybe you want to use a connector word like and or but or so and put two sentences together? Or sometimes you think, what does that even mean? And you want to change it? Yeah. Well, I asked your parents to download a copy of this work called Earrings, and it's by a child from last year who did this work. And I want to look at that writing with you guys all together. Now, I'm going to show it, and we're going to all read it together. And then if your parent was able to download it and put it on a piece of paper, print it for you, you're going to do some work on the paper. If your parent wasn't able to do that, I'm going to ask you to look at it on the computer when we do the second part. So the first part is we're going to all read it together. The second part is you're going to do some work by yourself on it. So if you don't have that piece of paper in front of you, or if you don't have it on the computer, see if your parent can help you pull it up, because we're going to use it in just a minute, okay? This writing is called Earrings, and it's a book review about a book named Earrings. And I want to just show you how beautiful this handwriting is. There are spaces between all the words, and I can really read it really easily. So now we're going to read it to see if the sentences are just right. We're going to try to see if there's any sentences that go on and on and on, or if there's any sentences that end too soon, or if there are any sentences that are a little confusing. We're going to read it together. I just read the book Earrings, and you should read it too, and it is so good, and you will love it. The little girl wants earrings, and her mom says no, and her dad says no, and they keep saying no, and she keeps saying why, and she tells them she should have them, and they say no, and it goes on and on. It is a funny book, and you should read it. You should read it. Now go read it. You guys, what do you think? Did you recognize any sentences that went on and on and on and on? Yeah? Okay, if you have that piece of paper, or if you can get it up on your computer, I want you to pause the video right now, and I want you to go and see if you can find some places where you can stop that sentence that went on and on and on and on. And then see if you see any sentences that need to be put together or need a little extra to use the word and or so or but. Okay? Go do that right now, and then in a minute we'll come back. So push pause. All right, everybody. I hope you pushed pause, and now I hope that you're back. I'm grabbing a pencil real quick. Let's see. Who's got an idea with this story? What can we do for it? Let's read it together one more time. I just read the book Earrings, and you should read it too. And it is so... Oh, wait a minute. Who has an idea? Yeah, where should we put that first period? Because she already has a connector word right here, and this is pretty long. I just read the book Earrings, and you should read it too. Oh, yeah, let's put a period right there. What? Oh, some of you think we should put an exclamation mark? Oh, yeah, because we're really telling them they should read the book too. So if we're going to put the period there, we're going to have to cross out the connector word, because we don't want to connect those sentences. And then what do? Oh, yeah, I gotta put a capital letter because now this is the beginning of a new sentence. Okay, let's read again. It is so, so, so good, and you will love it. Oh yeah, you guys, look, I think she just left out her end punctuation mark. Let's put it right there. There's my period. Okay, let's keep going because she did remember to put a capital letter there. The little girl wants earrings, and her mom says no, and her dad says no, and they keep saying no, 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 and she keeps saying why, and she I hear you guys are yelling at me out there. You're saying stop, stop, stop. Yeah, did that sentence just go on and on and on and on? It totally did. What should I do to fix it, you guys? Let's see. What did you do on your paper? Did you have a chance? Okay. The little girl wants earrings. Should we stop right there? Or should we say, the little girl wants earrings and her mom says no? Let's stop right here. The little girl wants earrings. Now, I'm going to automatically make my new sentence a capital. Her mom says no and her dad says no. And they keep saying no, no, no. And she keeps saying why. Oh, we got it. That's way too long. That goes on and on again. Let's try. The little girl wants earrings. Her mom says no and her dad says no. How about right there? Yeah, because we already have one connector word in this sentence, so we don't want more than one connector word. So what am I going to do with this and right here, you guys? Yeah, I got to cross it out. Cross it out. And then, oh, automatically, what am I going to do to that T? Because that is the beginning of a new sentence. Yeah. They keep saying, no, no, no. And she keeps saying, why? Should we stop right there? Yeah. And you know what else, you guys? I think this is something that they're saying, so we can put those fancy quotation marks around it. They keep saying, this is what they're saying. No, no, no. Yeah, I'm going to put those in quotation marks because that is what they're saying. No, no, no. She keeps saying, why? She's asking that, isn't it? Isn't she? Yeah, why? And then let me cross off my connector word. This is a lot of editing here. Let's see. Do you think you guys can finish up? Yeah, you guys, it's going to make your writing so much easier to read if you don't let your sentences go on and on and on and on. And it's going to make your sentences more interesting to read if they're not little bitty short sentences, if you do some connecting. Okay, you should still be working on your book reviews. I hope that you have picked out some good books. I saw on my Zoom call the other day some of the books that people picked out. Miss Ellis and Miss Blake said that they saw on their Zoom calls too some of the books that people have picked out. And there is such a wide range of books out there that you guys are using. So go ahead. Work on your book reviews today. Write at least 20 minutes, but I think you could really write for 30 minutes. I also wanted to tell you, if you write on your book review for 20 minutes and you get tired of book reviews and you want to start writing about what's going on at your house, or if you want to start writing about, like, you know, how your cat is afraid of the bird and the bird is building a nest and the cat's freaking out, and you want to write about that, that's okay too. We're doing book reviews as part of our program, but I want you to write, because when you practice writing, guess what? You get better at writing. It's true. Yeah. So go ahead and write on your book reviews. I would love it if you're feeling brave enough to act like Goldilocks today. Yeah. And don't stop until you get your writing just perfect. All right. Bye. Happy writing.